students. Today we are going to start our chapter 1, that is real numbers. Before we start real numbers, let us recall some of the previous topics that we have done in our junior classes. All of you know what are natural numbers? Numbers starting from 1 and so on, and it is represented by n. If we add 0, it becomes whole numbers represented by W. If we add negative numbers, negative natural numbers, then integers, 0, this right side positive and left side negative integers. So these are the integers. And if all the numbers, rational numbers that can be represented in P upon Q form are called rational numbers, represented by capital Q. Integers we can also write as Z also. Rational numbers are the parts of what? Real numbers. Yes, there you have heard this word, real numbers, in your previous class. So real numbers are having two parts, rational and the other one is irrational numbers. Root values for which answer cannot be obtained, and it is represented by T. So when we talk about real numbers, means all the functions whatever we have done in our previous classes, that is what we need to learn, is what we need to recall is, that is HCF, LCM and everything. So first of all, let us recall how to do HCF. If we say that we have to find the factors of 24 and 124, you will say, ma'am, very easy. Factors of 24, how to calculate? Divisible by 2, then by 2, then by 2, and versus 3. So you'll be writing 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Then factors of 124, same way. Since 31 is prime number, so not divisible. So factors of 124 are 2 into 2 into 30. So very easily you must have obtained the factors. Next thing you people have done, how to find common factors. If your question comes like this, find common factors. Again you will say, very easy. Common factors of 24 and 124. How to find common factors? What is common? 2 is common, then this 2 is common. Nothing else is common. So common factors, 2 into 2, that is 4. And same way we write down highest common factor, because nothing else is common. So this common factor is highest common factor. This you have learned in your previous classes. How to find HCF. This method is how to find HCF. By factorization method. Factorization method. Next you are told how to find HCF using long division. Let us do it by long division also. So we can find HCF of 24 and 124 by long division also. I hope you remember this method. What we do? We used to keep the bigger number inside and dividing it by smaller number. 24, if you go on 24, 3s are, 4s are, 5s are will be 120. So 4 is what? Remainder. Next we can't perform the division. Whenever such kind of situation came, what we used to do, we will be keeping this 24 inside. Again division, 4, 6 are 24. So wherever division stops, that is HCF. So I've done for you same question with two different methods. One is finding HCF by factorization method, and here we have done HCF by long division method. Next, one more thing. You have also learnt how to check a division. Your questions were like this. Check your division by division algorithm. In 9th class also you have done with polynomials also. Divide. For example, this kind of question is there. By 2x plus 3 and check by division algorithm. This division algorithm we have also done for simple numbers also. Let us see how we have done. In division algorithm, what have you learnt? We used to write dividend can be written as divisor into quotient plus remainder. We'll be saying, ma'am, what are you teaching? You are teaching us previous class syllabus. No. This is what we are going to do in 10th class, but in a different way. Here, we'll be writing divided by, say, A, divisor as B, quotient as Q, and remainder as R. That means A equals to BQ plus R. This is what? For 10th class students, we call it Euclid's division lemma. See, what we are doing, whatever we have done in our previous classes, same things we are doing, but with a different name. What do you mean by lemma? Lemma means approved statement or theorem. We are not going to prove it, but proof is there. It is a proved statement which we will be using as A equals to BQ plus R, where A is dividend, B is divisor, Q stands for quotient and R stands for remainder. And then using this Euclid division lemma, we will also be hearing word Euclid division algorithm. Now, what is this algorithm? Algorithm means a series of steps. A series of steps written to find a variable. So here in this chapter 1, we will be using Euclid division algorithm to find HCF. This Euclid division algorithm will be used to find HCF. HCF, same HCF which we have earlier done with long division and factorization, and here we will be using long division again. Let us do one example. I have written one question for you. Find HCF of 6 and 28. if I don't show this thing, don't write this thing, find HCF of 6 and 28, you'll be doing it by your junior classes method. But here in 10th class, you'll be getting a question like this. Find HCF of 6 and 28 by Euclid division lemma. This kind of questions come in 2 marks. Let us see how to do it. Same way, first of all, divide 28 bigger number inside. So, bigger number with small number. Divide 28 with 6. 6 4s are 24. 4 comes as remainder. Now, this remainder smaller than this one divisor. So, we can't continue. So, what? This divisor will come inside. Then 4 1s are 4. 2 is the remainder. Again 2 is smaller than 4, so we can't perform further. Now this 4 will come inside. 2 2s are 4. So on which number our division has stopped? On 2. So our answer should be 2. But how to do same thing with Euclid method? Rough work you can do for just checking your answer. But how to write it? What we have written? Dividend should be equal to divisor into quotient. Divisor into quotient plus remainder. So here, what is dividend? 28. Divisor by which we are dividing? 6 into quotient. What we have got in first case? 4 plus. Let us do it by step. Let me come up to this. Now see. This is divisor, dividend, quotient and remainder. So dividend, divisor, quotient plus remainder. Written? Now what we have done? We have kept 4 outside and 6 inside. Now case changed. 6 has become dividend. 4 1s are 4, remainder 2. So divisor is 4, quotient is 1 and remainder is 2. But again question is not being solved, so we kept 4 inside. 4 is dividend, 2 is divisor into quotient is also 2 but remainder is 0. So we have to solve our question till we get our remainder as 0. At the point at which we get remainder as 0, that divisor would be our answer. So HCF of 6 and 28 is equal to 4. Sorry, is equal to 2. So we have obtained HCF by Euclid division lemma. Same thing but presentation is different.